Is TV dead? No, it's not. It's still a big marker of validation for people seeking it, one. And two, people can run around and say, I've been on major TV shows. I'm on TV. Now, here's the thing. People get mad when Tucker Carlson, put the picture here, Peter. Tucker Carlson and several people on certain channels get, 500,000 people watching the show. Now, you're going to say, well, they're on national TV. Yeah, but some of your favorite TV shows, I'm going to put some here, are, just a screenshot of them, are getting less than 100,000 views. Less than 100,000 views on the night they play on TV. Why was Shonda Rhimes the last big thing that hit ABC? Because she had literally millions of people watching, Scandal. Picture here, Peter. Scandal. What's it? The hospital one where they're in there. Grey's Anatomy, which sadly is still on TV. They should have killed it off then. And then a few other shows, right? That she literally, How to Get Away with Murder. Killing it. She was killing it on TV. Now, here's the thing. They pissed her off. She goes to Netflix. It was the sign on the door that was coming anyway, right? Netflix, Redbox, all this stuff was already coming. The streaming, they were going to have the big money and able to pay her buku money. So we don't know how well Bridgerton done, because Netflix don't show us numbers because it's not on TV. Don't got to, but enough for them to pay her more money and offer the black character that played the Duke a ton of money to see if he would come back. And he was like, no, it was a one-time thing. He doesn't want to get stereotype cast as this character. To me, I think that's dumb. I think he should do a spinoff or something to that effect. But anyway, but my point is TV dead? TV's not dead. It works for what it works. Now, you show here the Polites. No disrespect to them. I love them. I think they're great. I think they're talented. I think what they do is inspiring. They're doing a show like 50 Flips in 50 Days or something. I don't want to kill the title, but it's on AE. It's coming on AE. Now, when I think of AETV, I think of 48 Hours. The snitching, like how to police get how to catch a murderer, whatever that show is. But they got views on views on views online. They've been speaking at conferences. They got buku money, right? And I'm not counting nobody's pockets here. I'm not a pocket watcher. I literally am saying the power of the internet will have these people with more views, especially here on YouTube. There's people on YouTube making $50 million a year, $20 million a year, $10 million a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 million a year that are getting more views and can use YouTube ads to get even more views. Okay? Even more views than you would get off live natural TV. Now, what's something that still works, that still plays out every day? Infomercials. When you go to Walgreens, there's a shelf that says as seen on TV. It's got the copper fit, right? It's got all these different the products that are from you've seen on TV. They have a level of validation to them. So this is why you still see major brands use a lot of TV, right? They're advertising on Facebook, they're advertising on YouTube, on the internet, but they still use a lot of TV because TV still works for who it works for. Now, it's no secret to me. I've told y'all this multiple times. I want to get an infomercial where I sell some type of book, some type of workbook, some type of heavy duty 100-pound Matt Lesko type, put a picture of Matt Lesko here, Peter, type book that is like $25-$30. I ain't even joking. $30-$40 or something like that, right? And it sells like 1 million copies. That is like a dream for me for the infomercial space. Why? Because you'll have a book in 1 million homes, and there's only 330 million Americans out here, right? So you'll be in like 1%, the military, the size of our military's homes, right? Do you want to learn how to buy tax liens for less than $1,000 and get that immediate ROI return on your money? Come on over, hop into the free training. Listen, my name is Erica Williams, author of the Classy Climb blog. I'm a 6-figure YouTuber, got $2 million in portfolio that I manage. But listen, I'm gonna show you how you can get in to tax liens, sometimes for $400, $500, $1,000. Several of my students have immediately turned around and sold their properties, sold their vacant lots, and gotten their money 10x return. Look, don't take my word on it. Come on over, hop into the free training. No cost to you. Show you students, testimonials. Listen, I want you to get ahead this year, whether you work with me or not. But a lot of you are asking, how can I build my real estate portfolio? How can I make more money? How can I grow? But I only got a little bit of dough. Hey, let's get cracking. Let's work together. Hop into the free training and let me show you. It's your girl Erica. Later. So there is some merit to TV. TV's not totally dead, and it will take another 10 years for TV's dead. Here's the thing. You got to understand, when I make joke about the left behind people, those people are sitting at home watching TV all day and all night. There's children that get home from school. There's nobody watching them. They watch TV all day and all night. There is still massive influence that TV holds over people. I was watching the Wheel, whatever, on Amazon. I don't know if you want to tag it. And it was a lot of signals in that show I was bothered by, because I was like, why are they putting this here? This is back in the day. They would have no switch hitter people. They'd have none. They'd be killed by villagers, because that's how it was back in the day. There'd be no two-spirited people, okay, in this series, but that's how they got it played out. There's a lot of things that just wouldn't fly, but you can tell it's something, that they put in every show, right? And I'll leave it there. So I think this is great that they do this. I think, why would you go on TV if you're already making a ton of money on YouTube online? It's a level of validation, one, for you and for your family. And it's still an old school marker of success for new money. New people going to see you. New banks going to see you. New people are going to be like, yes, how can I work with you? Or, just even Ryan Pineda is the best example of this. He basically... in March 2020 and April 2020 and May 2020, he did TV. Well, everybody else pulled out of TV because they thought, oh my God, this is the crash. It's going to happen now. All these experienced long-term real estate people pulled out of TV. So he almost was basically the main, ad spot on TV in Las Vegas. And it made him millions of dollars because so many people had pulled out of TV, right? And we're scared to invest because they thought it's that time. Now, of course, it costs about $20,000 for a production team. Put that here, Peter, $20,000. It also probably cost them another $30,000 to get on TV that first round, right? Probably another 30 after that. He's kind of slipped and said it a little bit, 20, 30. And so for $60,000, it made him millions of dollars. You can't say that's a bad bet, right? But again, that's ads on TV for real estate. So huge. Why do they keep having those things where like, hey, we're going to have the 2-day free seminar, come out and learn about real estate from your favorite person, right? And they're not even there. It's a bunch of their staff there. Because it works. It brings out new money, brings new people to the game. It brings a level of validation that you've never seen before. And it works, right? So if somebody has enough money, let's just say at $20K to drop themselves on TV, $20K for the production and $20K a month in ads on TV, you're more than likely feeling like, well, they must have some serious money and I could work with them. I could partner with them. I could do business with them. And that's something YouTube, there's this anti-push of the gurus and people making money is coming up in the online space because we still have people who are like, on TV, it's legit, right? The news is on TV kind of thing, right? So, TV isn't dead. You'll see some of your favorite people still try to go on to TV, get into TV, even if it pays less, even if there's less viewers, just because it's TV, right? There's a whole channel called Red Bull. There's a Red Bull channel, and Spike TV and a couple other ones where those people, they're paying them a good salary of $30,000 to $50,000 to do a whole season on TV. And now people say, well, that's all. Yeah, that's all they're paying them the first go round. If it goes really well, then, the next 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons, they can make real money. And I think, the guy who made the insurance company talked about this, John Henry out of New York, but him having that one season on TV, even though he didn't go back and do another season, that one season on Vice or that one season on TV was enough to propel him to create a $17 million insurance company in Austin, Texas. And he was in New York. So there's validity to TV. TV still gives you that valid kick, and you'll see more people as TV kind of suffers. That's the best word I can say. You'll see all these superstars on every single show out here. Jennifer Lopez on a show, this person on a show that you're like, that's a movie star. Why are they doing a TV show? Because TV's like begging for the money, begging to still be valid, still be validated. And so you'll see more YouTubers and more internet people go on TV. So brace yourself for that. If you're Erica, Classy Climb blog later.